Welcome back for more Vampire Diaries. This is Season 2, Episode 12, The Descent.
You're standing right behind me, aren't you?
Yep.
She's getting better.
You're about to ruin the moment, aren't you?
I'm totally ruining the moment. Look, I can't just pretend like everything's okay.
Come on, just a little werewolf bite.
Just a little fatal to a vampire werewolf fight.
Well, according to legend, which is a notoriously unreliable source,
She doesn't
Very
look good.
blood heals.
Yeah. It does feel like it's working.
Let's have a look. Come on. Let me see.
Ugh.
How is it?
God.
Definitely better.
Is she gonna die?
Probably.
She can hear you.
Infection is getting worse.
Poison?
I don't know, Elena. I'm not an expert in the field. What are you talking about?
The legend says
knew.
that a bite from a werewolf can kill a vampire.
How do you know that?
I think I read it somewhere.
That's probably going to ruin
see you guys
everything
later.
when he finds out that she
That was
knows
nothing.
about
Okay,
Mason.
there's nothing going on between Tyler and I. We were just
I
talking.
believe you. Look, Caroline, you're a lot of things, but you're not a liar. And you've always been
Oh,
straight with me.
ouch.
I believe you. Just one moment.
Okay. Well, now I'm conflicted.
You can't.
So
Why?
is she.
Just
But Care.
no. Okay.
My mind,
It was just for a second.
I'm sorry, don't be scared of me.
I'm not.
No, she should be scared.
No.
She should get out of there.
But you need to rest.
I'm scared.
You're not
Poor
alone.
thing.
I'm right here.
Yeah, where's he?
Damon's bedroom. You're in Damon's bedroom.
It's really not safe for her there or anywhere ever, I guess. It's never safe for Elena.
Okay, I feel like I love you.
I love you. Then what's the problem? What are
I
you
wasn't
doing?
expecting that.
Look, if you love me, you'll tell me. So what is it?
Did I do this? Oh my god. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I never wanted to hurt anybody.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, make it stop, please. Make it stop.
Gonna stay
I
her.
make it stop. Sorry.
You went on a murderous rampage. Happens.
Sorry, Elena. I don't like taking human life. I never have. What do we do?
Damon,
Just go. I got this.
Oh my god, make it stop! Make it stop! Oh my god, I can't take this anymore. Make it stop!
This is awful. First Tyler last episode and now Rose.
Hey.
Just screaming in pain for the whole episode. It's awful.
Dad, school. What's up?
If a werewolf bite kills a vampire, why would you risk it?
Because you needed help,
I could have killed you.
but you didn't.
I don't understand you, Caroline.
Why is it so hard for you to let someone else help you? I care, Tyler, so forgive me if I overstep my boundaries by actually giving a... Everyone just needs to stop kissing me.
I just thought you'd be a nice guy.
I'm not nice. I'm mean. I like it.
You lie.
Shh. Just sleep. Just sleep.
I miss this. I miss being human.
Humanity's not all it's cracked up to be.
I had friends, I had a family, and that's it.
You still do.
No. But you do. You've built a life, whether you want to admit it or not. I'd like to enjoy the fresh air. Will you enjoy it with me?
For a while.
This is so sweet.
Thank you.
For what?
The pain's gone.
I'm glad.
Will I see them again? My family.
I think you will see whoever you want to see.
Is he gonna stay for her?
On the count of 3.
Oh God.
1, 2.
Here's your vampire.
Oh.
How did you find her?
Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's over.
Thank you, Damon. Once again, you've helped keep this town safe.
I'll take care of burying the body.
Do you know where Mason is?
He's dead, Tyler. He was murdered.
No.
You want to know who murdered him?
It just
The little blonde vampire did.
no. Caroline would never do this.
She and her little vampire friends were behind it, Tyler.
Caroline is the only vampire in town.
Is that what she told you? She lied. This town is crawling with vampires. There are others like us, and they're on their way.
Uh-oh.
Just glad it's over.
You know I don't believe that.
Nobody believes that.
Go home, Elena. Get some rest. It's a whole new day tomorrow.
Damon, you're so close. Don't give up.
I feel, Elena. Okay? And it sucks. What sucks even more is that it was supposed to be me. Jules was coming after me.
You feel guilty.
That would be human of me, wouldn't it, Elena? And I'm not human.
Good night, Damon.
Sir, are you okay? What happened?
Do you need help?
Well,
Yes, he does.
yes, I do. Can you help me? I can't be what other people want me to be. What she wants me to be. This is who I am, Jessica.
Are you gonna hurt me?
I'm not sure. Because I'm not human, and I miss it. I miss it more than anything in the world. That is my secret. But there's only so much hurt a man can take.
Please don't.
You're free to go.
Is he really gonna let her go? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, that was another really good episode. Very emotional. Very, very emotional. Whew. Okay, so see, Rose's death was incredibly agonizing to watch, and it was really, really well done. But I can't help but feel like it was a waste of a character. I just wish that we had gotten more of her, for the audience sake and for Damon's sake. It didn't completely feel like her death should have affected Damon quite so strongly. But I mean, it worked. I cried. And that's the first episode of this show that's actually made me cry. And I think what really sold it, well, first of all, it was really well written. But I think what really sold it were the performances. They were spectacular. And, you know, I mean, it broke my heart. But I do think that that was a waste of Rose. I think that they could have done the exact same thing, but maybe just a few episodes later, toward the end of the season, maybe, and given us more time for Rose, because as much as I did like her and as much as I did care, I mostly felt for Damon in that situation. Even though I did care about Rose, I cared about Damon more, if that makes sense. Like, I was really affected by how affected Damon was. So I would have preferred it if I had gotten a little bit more time to really care about Rose, and then I would have been even more affected just by her death on its own, if that makes sense. But the writing was so good and the performances sold it. So yeah, it was really, really well done. And man, it's a shame though. It's a shame that she's already gone, because there was a lot of potential there. A lot of potential for their relationship and just a lot of potential for Rose as a character. So it's really a bummer. And I'm wondering if, obviously, they wanted to trigger this spiral and for Damon. And this is the spiral that I was expecting when he snapped Jeremy's neck in the premiere, in the season 2 premiere. This is exactly what I was expecting, and instead we kind of glossed over it. So it seems like, I mean, it was literally called The Descent, so I'm kind of hoping that there's a story arc here and Damon goes back to his old ways. That was when he was laying in the street, I was like, oh, he's back to his old tricks, because that's what he did in the pilot. That's the very first vampire, kill that we see is he pulls that move where he lays in the street, and then a car pulls up and is like, oh, are you okay? So I was like, oh boy. But you could see how conflicted he was, and I feel like that's progress for him. But ultimately I knew he was going to kill her. And so yeah, I do hope that we don't just gloss over this, you know, next episode. I would really like to see this have consequences, and I would like, I think this would be a really interesting story arc for Damon, and I hope that we continue with it and we don't just kind of blow it off next episode. But I'm wondering if they showed us Rose's death, aside from to, you know, trigger this spiral for Damon, did they show us this death to kind of scare us, right? Because now we know for a fact that werewolf bites are deadly to vampires, right? Like, that makes it scarier to know that this is in fact true. And not only that, but what a horrible, agonizing death it is. So that makes it even more, you know, frightening and ominous, right? Especially because apparently there's a whole bunch of vampires coming to, or werewolves coming to town soon. So, or it could be, I wonder if they could get, you know, Tyler on their side, and then that might help with their problem with that Klaus. Although I don't expect them to, I don't expect any of the original vampires to die, just because I know that there's a spin-off, but I don't know that the spin-off includes these particular originals. So, I mean, the spin-off could be about another group of characters. So, I don't know about that. But speaking of Tyler, so I'm expecting him to be pretty pissed at Caroline because, yeah, she's been lying to him about Mason. And that's a bummer because I'm really digging those two together. I do ship it. I don't like hardcore ship it, but I'm into it. So it'll be interesting to see what Tyler's reaction is, and if he teams up with this Jules and her buddies. My guess is that he probably will for a little while. I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? The character gets pissed off, and so they join, you know, the other group, the enemies, right? And then they realize the error of their ways, and they, you know, end up helping to defeat the bad guys. So that's usually how these types of stories play out. So that's kind of what I'm expecting. So yeah, and I'm definitely not feeling the love triangle. You know, I'm not going to harp on Matt again because someone in on my BMC membership page, they did tell me that you know, there is a purpose for Matt. So, okay, fine. Can we get to that, please? Because yeah, he's just, like, I've never disliked Matt, but anytime he's on screen now, I'm just like bored because we're not doing anything interesting with him. So it's nothing against the character, but, you know, give him something interesting to do. And apparently he will eventually. So, you know, but hurry up, please. So, I guess that's it. Really good episode. I am really interested in what they're going to do with Damon. I'm really excited for it. I hope it's going to be amazing. I expect it will be amazing. I kind of want to watch another one right now, but I can't. I don't have the time. So I'm going to have to wait until next week, and I'm really, really curious what's going to happen. So, but yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!